Black History Month. The annual celebration is held within countries across the world to celebrate the history, heritage, and culture of Black people. So, how did Black History Month come to be? Where is it celebrated, and why? This is Decomplicated. How was Black History Month created? It began in the US in 1926 as a one-week celebration, when historian Carter G. Woodson and the Association for the Study of Negro Life and History declared the annual observance. It was then extended to a month-long celebration from 1970, and in 1976, it was officially recognized by President Gerald Ford. The month of February was chosen due to its particular significance in the US, which is that it coincides with the birthdays of abolitionists Abraham Lincoln and Frederick Douglass. These are both dates that Black communities had celebrated together since the late 19th century. The UK then followed suit by celebrating the first ever Black History Month in October 1987. It was organised through the leadership of Ghanaian analyst Akiaba Adesebo and others, who were inspired by the annual celebration of Blackness in the US. 1987 was a noteworthy year, as it coincided with the 150th anniversary of Caribbean emancipation from slavery and the centenary of the birth of prominent civil rights and Pan-African activist Marcus Garvey. The connection to October is also deeper than many people may realise. October is traditionally heralded in Africa as a harvest season, replete with the promise of abundance. Adesebo once explained that October is also a period of tolerance and reconciliation in Africa, when the chiefs and leaders would gather to settle all differences. The month was also chosen by Adesebo as it's near the start of the new school year, a time when young people's minds are refreshed after the summer break and they have ample opportunity to absorb knowledge around Black history and experiences. The celebration of Black History Month has since expanded from the US and the UK, and is now also observed in Canada, the Caribbean, and Germany in February, as well as places like the Netherlands and Ireland in October, among others. How have recent political movements influenced Black History Month? The month began as a way to acknowledge the achievements of Black trailblazers who were not being recognised in the mainstream sphere. But since then, anti-racism movements like Black Lives Matter have inspired people to utilise the month to raise awareness of burning injustices faced by Black people. Some have argued that while it is important to highlight success and excellence, time needs to be set aside to reflect upon the struggle for fair opportunities and the campaign against discrimination too. In an ideal world, Black history would not be sidelined, misrepresented, and ignored, and a month wouldn't be needed to mark its significance. Sadly though, this is a long way off, and to overlook this important celebration would mean disregarding the huge contributions of Black people, which have positively shaped society.